With expensive products, you often see sharp angles, clean lines, and minimalism, since these traits often convey luxury. For example, we see sharp angles on the Lamborghini Aventador, giving it this very aggressive high-end look, or luxury watches that have very clean lines and marks that let you know this watch, it costs as much as your car. The same goes for a lot of high-end keyboards, which assume sharp lines and angles. However, one exception is the iPhone. Of course, there are clean lines, but a defining factor of the iPhone is the curvature of the edges. Hey guys, I'm Simulator Tech, and today I'm taking a look at a keyboard from Studio, the PT750. Like the iPhone, this keyboard is defined by its curves. Starting at $499, this keyboard does not fall into the budget category. The packaging reflects this, though I would appreciate seeing a carrying case or something like that. On top are the extra parts. I received both plate options, Fr4 and polypropylene. Next are the foams and PCB. The foam includes a sheet of PE foam, plate foam, some case foam, and some more case foam that goes below the other sheet. Unfortunately, I got the 1.2mm Flex-cut PCB. There is a 1.6mm non-Flex-cut PCB that probably sounds a lot better, which I'll get into later. Like modern QWERTY keys or Neo boards, this PCB has a magnetic connector, making installation super fast. On top of that, the PCB looks majestic, and it has VIA compatibility. Finally, there's a bag with gaskets and extra silicone force brake pieces. Alright, now let's get to the good stuff. This keyboard is a work of art. It's definitely not a conventional shape or look, and the layout is a little bit weird. The overall shape is very curved. On the left bezel that's quite thick, there's a little badge that reads platinum. The same goes for the back. There's a huge PVD stainless steel weight that reads platinum, and it has a small flower engraved on it. Again, the shape is a bit odd and it's certainly not for everyone, but I think it's a pretty cool, unique look. The ball catch system makes it easy to pull the top and bottom cases apart. Inside the bottom are a bunch of ridges, likely for sound and fitting purposes, as well as the magnetic connector that attaches to the PCB. For mounting, the plate gaskets sit on these metal pieces that act kind of like springs, giving the board a very soft feel. On the edges are silicone force brake pieces that reduce the pinging between the top and bottom cases. To save a bit of time, I've assembled a setup off screen using the polypropylene plate, Vertex V1 Switches, and TX stabs. There were a lot of issues with this build, like stab rattling, instability, and the sound without foam was horrible. I believe this is because of the Flex-cut PCB. On the right, where there's no flex cuts, it sounds pretty great, but in the alphas where there's flex cuts, it sounds thin and feels flimsy. If you're thinking about a foamless build, definitely get the non-flex cut PCB. The build in the sound test has all the foams, and it's using the Fr4 Plate. Next is the sound test, but before that is a word from today's sponsor, PCBWay. If you are into custom keyboards, you know the value of high quality, reliable parts, and PCBWay has you covered. They offer not just top-notch PCB fabrication and assembly, but also CNC machining, 3D printing, sheet metal fabrication, and more. I've personally used PCBWay for multiple projects, and their quick turnaround time and outstanding customer service have always impressed me. So whether you're prototyping a keyboard or working on another custom project, check out PCBWay. Click the link in the description to get started. As expected, it has a very marbled, full sound because of the foam setup. I wish I could do a good foamless setup, but it sounds so bad that this is all I have to go off of. If you're into the foam sound, this is top notch. Feel wise, it's super soft. Even with the foams, it had quite a bit of give, which makes it very comfortable to type on. So what is the verdict for this keyboard? At $500, it's not a keyboard everyone should purchase. However, if you like the gentle curves and luxurious design of the board, you can be confident that the rest of the board is up to par in quality and design. However, you should really only consider this board if the main draw for you is how it looks, as plenty of other boards offer similar features at much lower prices. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and thank you Studio for sending out the board. See you guys later. Bye!